Hello, welcome. I'm Tauni, and today's Yoga Fusion class combines Vinyasa Yoga and Barre, improving your strength, balance, and flexibility in one total body workout. You're going to need a set of weights. I recommend 3 to 5 pounds. Place them near the top of your mat, and let's get started. Let's begin standing at the top of your mat. Bringing those feet hip distance apart, start to firm the muscles in the legs. Stand tall, belly pulls in. As you inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Take that right arm down and come into that lateral side bend. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm reaches across. Reach your arms up, and this time cactus your arms. Squeeze the muscles in the back as you open the chest. Then arms come back up. Press the palms together, coming to your heart center. Again, inhale, reaching up. Right arm down, left foot steps behind you, deepening that lateral stretch. Other side, bringing the arms up. Left arm down, right leg steps behind. Lifting, back bend, cactus those arms. Lifting back up, pressing the palms together. Adding on, breathe in, reach up. Lateral bend over towards that right side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, over to the left. Reaching your arms, back bend, cactus those arms, open up the chest. Lifting up, pressing the palms together, soften the knees as you fold forward. Moving into ragdoll pose, let's cradle those elbows in the opposite palms. Start to sway, maybe turn the head side to side. Just release any tension here. And then come to center, hold it. Lengthen to your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Putting it together, inhale, reach up. Lateral bend over to the right. Lifting up, lateral bend over to the left. Lift and then back bend, open up the chest. Reaching up, palms pressed together, forward fold. Lengthen, half lift. Forward fold. Stepping back to a high plank. Shoulders over wrist, fingers spread wide. Start to firm all the muscles in the body. Holding here, step the right foot in halfway. We're coming into a bear plank, then the left. Hold, hovering your knees, belly lifting, arms strong and straight. Step that right foot back, then the left. Again, holding your plank. Really just starting to warm everything up here. Bring that left foot in halfway, then the right, bear hold. Almost there, take the knees to the mat. Bird dog flow, extend the right arm forward, the left leg back. Coming down and switching sides, left arm, then right leg. And switch, and then when you're ready, start to flow at your own pace. Inhale, extending. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen. And come down. Continue. Really reach. Let's do one more time on each side. Beautiful job. Step the feet back, lifting your hips for our first down dog, pedaling out your feet. Just alternate bending your knees. And again, fingers spread wide, putting weight into the fingers. Now hold downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up behind you, one leg dog. As you exhale, step that foot forward, come up into a high lunge. So that back leg is straight, front knee over ankle, arms reaching up. Open to the side to warrior two, back heel finds the mat. Just find that pose first. Then straighten the leg, press the palms together over the head. Go back to warrior two. Turn that right palm up, reach it back, reverse warrior. Again, find that length. Circle the hands down to the mat, step back to a high plank. Shift forward, start to lower your body all the way down to the mat. Tops of the feet press into the mat as you lift your chest for cobra pose. Downward facing dog, press those hips up and back. Lifting the left leg for one leg dog. Draw that knee through the chest to step forward, find a high lunge. Back leg strong and straight. Warrior two, back heel down. Now reach up, palms pressed together, back to warrior two. Left palm up, reverse warrior, reach it back. Hands come to the mat, step back to high plank. Shift forward, lower your body in one straight line, elbows in. Cobra. Downward facing dog. We're going to start to put all of that together. So step the feet forward to the hands. Half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Right arm down, left leg behind you, lateral bend. Again, arms up. Exhale to the other side. Lift, back bend, cactus your arms. Eyes forward, arms pressed together, forward fold. Half lift, forward fold. Step back to high plank. Step the knees in, bear plank, hold for 5, 4, 3, you're doing good, 2, step the feet back, high plank again for 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. One leg dog, right leg left, lifts, step it forward, high lunge. Warrior two. Straighten the legs, arms up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Circle down to the mat. You have an option here, high plank. Shift forward to chaturanga, or maybe you lower to the mat. Now come into cobra or upward facing dog, which is what I'm choosing to do. Downward facing dog. Lifting the left leg. Step that left foot between the hands, rise up, high lunge. Warrior two. Straighten the legs, arms up, touch the palms together. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Circle to the mat. Step back, high plank. You choose. I'm going to do a chaturanga. You can always lower to the mat. Upward facing dog or cobra. Down dog. Looking forward, step to the top of your mat. Lengthen. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Last time through, just finishing off our warm-up through the lateral bends on each side. Cactus your arms, reaching up, palms together, forward fold. Half lift and lengthen, forward fold. Stepping back to that high plank, hold for 5, 4. Left foot in, then right, bear hover for 5. Step it back to that plank, downward facing dog. One leg dog, right leg lifts. Stepping forward, breathe it in, reach it up. Warrior two. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms over the head. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Circle to the mat, step back, high plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left leg lifts, one leg dog. Step that left foot forward, high lunge. Warrior two. Straighten, reach up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Circle to the mat, step back. High plank to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Take a few breaths here, check in, hopefully warmer. Feeling ready to do our work. Come forward to that high plank. We hold for 5, 4. Bring it in, bear hold for 5. This time, lower those knees, pick up one weight. You're gonna place it behind that right knee. Flex that foot, use your hamstring to grip the weight, and let's start to do our leg lifts. Lift that leg up and down, up and down. Back is straight. Now pulse it up for 8. 6. Isometric hold, squeeze the glute, squeeze the hamstring, hold that leg still. Going back to singles, but this time as you lower, cross it over that opposite leg and lift. Take it across and lift, across and lift. Pulse it up. Hold it up, you got it, hold. Few more counts here. Now we put it together. You go down, up, cross, and up. Take it down, up, cross it over, and up. Continue. Halfway there, you got it. Arms strong. Good, now we pulse it up. 8, you got it. I'm doing it with you, I feel it too. Now isometric hold, don't move for about 8 counts here. Squeeze, flex that foot, squeeze that hamstring, squeeze the glute, and release it down. Good job, remove that weight. Be sure both weights are close by, up by your hands, downward facing dog. Now we're gonna stay on that right side. I want you to lift the right leg for one leg dog. Come forward to a high plank. Bring that knee in to maybe touch the tricep. Back up and then tap the floor. So it's lift, come forward and tap the knee, lift it up and floor. Leg lift, high plank, leg lift and tap. 3 more, 3. Really point that toe. Squeeze the muscles. That mind-muscle connection matters. Now step that right foot between the hands. Pick up your weights. Reach it up. Find a lunge position. Once your back leg straight, front knee bent. You're gonna give me a bicep curl. Bring it up to the shoulders. Punch the right arm across. Bring it down. Now left. Alternate while you hold the legs stationary. So it's curl, punch. You got it. Curl, punch. Abs in, don't let those ribs start to splay out. You've got it. Now you're gonna do 2 more, and then we're gonna do the arms together. Ready? Curl, cross punch, and cross punch. So the other one goes on top, so it's right on top, then left. 4 to go. 4, 3, arms strong, legs strong. Good, bring those weights up to the shoulders, tuck the back knee, and pulse it out. Really starting to work on that right side. You probably are feeling that glute. Stick with me. Now isometric hold, punch the arms over your head. 1, and down. 2, both knees are bent. Hover into that lunge. Feel it. You've got it. Work through it. Challenge equals change. 2 more. Good job. Step it forward. Take that left leg out to the side. We're gonna lengthen through that lateral reach so that left arm comes up. Now, you're gonna bring that elbow to the hip and lift the leg. Side leg lift with that lateral crunch. Squeeze, lengthen, squeeze, lengthen. Point the toe. Good. And that balance. So if you struggle with balance, no worries. Maybe you go over towards a wall or have a chair close by. You've got this. Lift, lift. 2 more. All right, bring the weights to the hips. Step the foot back. You're gonna find warrior 2. We did this in that warm-up flow. Find your pose. Press the arms over your head. Tricep extension. Drop the weight and press. Now same thing, but as you straighten your arms over the head, the front leg straightens. So it's bend and press. Two more. All right, can we pulse it out? Arms and legs, pulse, pulse. It's a small lift in those arms, small move in the legs. Feeling it, 8 to go. Let's do that extra set. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move your feet into a plie, second position, toes turned out, bend those knees. Just start with the up and down movement here. We'll add the arms shortly. Now keep the legs going. We layer on some arms. We're gonna layer on the bicep curl. Now we pulse, and when we pulse, we pump the arms. So we stay low, we stay into those legs, pump those arms. Isometric hold, we hold it. Sink a little deeper. Take any breaks when you need it, but try to work through it. You're almost there. You're doing beautifully. Now we go back to singles. Take it down and up. Really squeeze. Pulse and pump out those arms. Now isometric hold, hold it. This time when we hold, can you lift your heels up off the mat? Hover them off the mat, squeeze everything in, challenging our balance as well. There's 4 counts, there's 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna pivot towards the back of your mat. Back foot about 45 degrees. We're setting up for yoga like a pyramid pose. You're gonna hinge over and then squeeze and come up. So we're working the back side of the body. Back is flat, lift, down and up, down and up. Bring it down halfway, see if you can come parallel to the floor. Back flat, start to row the arms up towards the waist. Bend the elbows, bring the weights up towards those hip bones. Now hold those arms up, pulse them, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Fold over that leg, arms to your sides, pyramid pose, nice little stretch. Now step back to a plank. Those weights are close to the hands, but they are out of the way for now. Hold it. Let's take the knees to the mat. Lower your body to the mat. Still continuing to work on the back side. Hands are by the chest. I want you to lift up in a locust pose and extend your arms out into T shape. Lower, bring them back in, and then press up. Be sure that the hands are underneath the shoulders. So it's down, lift and extend, press up, down, lift, and up, down. Good. Back straight. Now we're going to do 4 more. Now you might want to keep the toes down into the mat and do a full push-up. That is up to you. 2 more. I'm going to keep my knees down. Last one. Good. Press it back to a child's pose. Stretch that out. Bring it forward. Take that weight, put it behind the left knee. Here we go. Leg lifts. 1. Pulse it out. Hold it. Singles, but we cross it over. 1, lift, 2, pulse it, hold it. You're doing great. Challenge equals change. You've got this. We put it together. It's down, lift, cross, lift, up, good. Down, up, cross, up. Last one. Pulse it. Isometric hold, you got it. And release. Weights in front of you by those hands, downward facing dog. 1 leg dog, lift the left leg. Knee to elbow, high plank. 1 leg dog and tap. So it's lift, come forward, lift and tap, lift. Point the toe. Don't just go through the motion. Squeeze, keep those legs firm. Use those muscles. Last one. Left foot steps between the hands. You pick up the weights. Find that lunge. Find your balance first. Back leg straight. Here we go. Rack, punch, and again. Rack 'em, punch. So we're switching arms side to side here. Now double arms, up, cross, down, up, cross. There you go, really punch. Control that weight. Last one. Good, rack the weights, tuck that back knee, lower it, pulse it out. Hold it, hold low, overhead press. 1, 2. Weights to shoulders, step that back foot forward, take it out to the side, point that toe, right arm reach across, stretch it out, Side leg lift with that lateral crunch. Halfway there, you've got this. Reach, lengthen, squeeze, lengthen. Also challenging your balance. 3 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Rack the weights at your shoulders, foot wide. Warrior 2. Find that foundation. Always build from the ground up. Arms over the head. Start your tricep press. Now as those arms straighten, your legs straightens, press it up. Now pulse it, really small move into the legs and arms. Little lifts, you've got it. 8 more, 8, 7. I'm feeling my triceps, I don't know about you. 3, 2, come up. Meet me in that second position, that plie, down and up. When you're ready, we're gonna add some hammer curls, palms facing each other. Pulse it out, pump the arms. Hold it. Arms are at 90 degrees. Hold it, squeeze those biceps. Another set, down and up. Pulse it, pump it out. Hold it, almost there. Now on this last hold, can you lift your heels, find that balance, sink a little deeper. And release, pivot back to the front of your mat, set your legs up, back left foot about 45 degrees, right toes forward, bring it down, squeeze up. Hold this one down, see if you can get parallel to the floor, row it up. Arms pull up towards that waist. So great for your core, for your back. Now pulse. Now pyramid pose, stretch it out. Lower your body into a plank. Weights are in front of the hands. Out of the way for now. Lower down. When you lift into that locust, extend the arms out. Bring the hands by the chest. Press it up into that push-up. Here we go. Down, lift it up, push it up. Four to go. Last one. Beautiful, press it back, child's pose. Now we're gonna come forward, and I want you to lay on one side. You don't need the weights right now, it doesn't matter what side you lay on. You're gonna bend your knees, stack the legs, space between your shoulder and your ear. I don't want you collapsing down. We're gonna start, you're gonna keep the feet together. You're gonna lift into a clam and down. So find that movement. And then from here, you're gonna push into the arm, lift the hips, adding that side plank. 1, 2. This is also great for your obliques. You're really gonna feel that bottom glutes start to fire up as well. The feet stay together. You've got this. Four to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Prop yourself up onto your elbows, to your forearms. From here, legs are gonna go straight up. Point the toes. I can't say that enough. Really lengthen those muscles. You're gonna come down, lift up. So you really wanna squeeze belly button down into the spine. And if you struggle to go low, that's fine. Just work within a range of motion that works for you, yet it challenges you. Challenges you, but you can get through it. Two more. Awesome. Go to the other side. Onto that forearm. Knees bent, legs stacked, feet stay together. Give me a few clams. And then when you're ready, lift up. Add that side plank, press up. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it onto your back. This time we're gonna lower all the way down. Pick up the weights. We're gonna do a bird dog pose, but we're upside down. Sometimes it's called dead bug, and it's gonna be a weighted dead bug. Knees over hips, extend the right arm and the left leg. Come back to center and switch. Left arm, right leg. This is actually harder the slower you go. Your back stays connected, so keep those low ribs in. Low back pressing down onto the mat. This is so great for strengthening the core. If holding the weight is too much, put it down. Again, I want you to be challenged, but I want you to not feel defeated. And if you are like brand new to this style of working out, you might struggle a little bit, and struggle is good, guys. You are strong, you can get through this. Even modifications, doesn't matter. If you're moving, you're successful, you showed up. That's the hardest part. 2 more, so 1 more on each side. And place those weights beside you. Last exercise here. Take the hands behind the head. My favorite, we're gonna do a yogi bicycle. Knees over hips. Rotate right elbow to left knee. Come back to center. See if you can stay lifted the whole time. Switch sides, center. Exhale, inhale. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees to the chest, rock it out. Rock it all the way up to a downward facing dog. And I'm actually gonna flip around. Doesn't matter which way you're facing, just come into downward facing dog. We're gonna start to slow it down and stretch it out. All the benefits of that nice yoga stretch to help your flexibility. Go ahead and lift the right leg up. Bring it forward and then rotate that knee out to the right side. We're gonna come into pigeon pose. So if this is uncomfortable on your knee for any reason, you can always flip it over and do a figure 4 stretch from here for that hip. If not, we're doing pigeon pose and walk it on down and relax. So I really want you to start to focus on a longer, deeper breath. Doing a lot of movement. And now we slow it down and get the benefits of a relaxing stretch. Start to lift the chest. You're going to swing that back leg around. So that left leg is straight out in front of you. Right foot to that inner thigh. We're going to begin by lifting the left arm. Take it behind you. See if you can hold on to the thigh wherever you can grab. We're just opening up the shoulder here in the chest area. Now take that right hand over to the left leg and give me a twist. Begin to reach both arms up and lower down over that left leg. Releasing from your stretch, cross those legs, step or float back. Downward facing dog. Pigeon pose on the left side. Find the pose first. And again, if this side feels a little different and you need to flip it over for that figure 4, feel free to do so. When you're ready, lower down. Lift the chest, swing that back leg around so that right leg is extended out, left foot to the inner thigh. Right arm reaches up, take it behind you, and then take that left hand over to the outside of the thigh and give me a twist. Both arms up. Forward fold over that right leg. Lift the chest, extend both legs out. Arms are forward. You're going to scoop your abs in and roll it down. Nice and slow. Once that low back hits the mat, can you hover the legs? Hold here. And knees to chest. Placing the feet on the floor, knees over ankles, pressing the hips up into bridge. Hips to the ground, back to your mat. Happy baby. Reach up, peace fingers around the big toes, thumbs on top. And if you struggle a little bit with your head and shoulders up to get into this position, lower down and just grab behind the thighs and pull down from here. Just finding a nice stretch for those inner thighs and the hips, especially after all of that plies that we did. And feet to the mat. Take them to the edges of your mat. Take those legs away from you. Arms up into that goalpost shape and softly drop the knees right and left. Reclining butterfly. Bottoms of the feet touching, knees drop. Placing your hands on your belly. Close your eyes. Begin to take long, deep breaths. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly with every breath. So I think one of the most important poses in a yoga practice is rest, is Savasana. So we're going to spend about a minute in Savasana. So extending the legs, arms at your sides with the palms up. Legs are relaxed so the feet drop away from each other. I invite you to find stillness in your body and in your mind. Try to stay right here in this present moment. Begin to awaken the body by moving the hands, the feet, and then reach your arms over the head, point the toes. Beautiful, full body stretch. And then bring your knees in, arms to your sides, roll to your side into a fetal position and pause. Helping yourself up to have a seat. You did beautifully. I know I say that at the end of every class, but I truly believe if you showed up, you moved your body, you are successful. Doesn't matter what type of workout it is, you moved and you did it. So applaud that. Tell yourself you are strong, you are capable, you are beautiful, all of those positive things. Let's reach the arms up. Bringing the hands to prayer at your heart, from my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this Yoga Fusion class. If you loved it, please share it with some friends. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Have a blessed day.